What is the dumbest thing you've ever done while you were high? One time when I was in high school, my mom went grocery shopping and of course I used her time away to smoke a joint. When she came back with the groceries, she called me out to the car to help bring them inside. I put some Visine in, slipped on my flip-flops and headed for the car. As I'm bringing the groceries in maybe 2-3 bags at a time, I'm bringing them all the way to my bedroom instead of the kitchen. My mom locks the car, walks in the kitchen and says, "Where the hell are the groceries?" I'm standing there eyes bloodshot because the Visine didn't kick in yet quote, "Oh shit." 8. Cat food. When I lived with my parents they had 2 cats. They would buy huge bags of cat food and put the food in a 5-gallon bucket with a lid and keep it in the garage. Usually to keep it safe from outdoor animals since it's the country and there is possum, raccoons, mice, and other small critters. Well, I got home one night from hanging out with friends and seen the bucket of food was open. I went inside and the self-feeder was close to empty, so I decided to refill it. When I went to the bucket of cat food I wondered if it was stale cause I wasn't sure how long the bucket of food was left open. So I ate a handful and chewed a couple times until I realized what the hell I was doing and spit it out. I still don't know if it was stale or not. It was just crunchy lol. One night I go in the backyard to get high. I leave the backyard lights off so that my older neighbors can't see what I'm doing cause I'm immature like that lol. I got a glass of ice water in one hand and I stepped into my pitch black backyard. Every time I move I hear a sound like there is an animal stalking me in the many bushes in my backyard. Whenever I stop the sound stops, but once I start moving again it sounds to me like the leaves in the bushes in our backyard are rustling and there is an animal in them. If I try to go back toward my back door the sound follows me. If I move further into the backyard the sound follows me. I am legit freaking out thinking there is a big animal stalking me in my backyard. Turns out it was just the ice in my drink clinking every time I moved. I never felt so stupid in my life. This one time I was in front of my TV watching comedians in cars getting coffee. I had my bong on the coffee table between me and the TV. I am seeing Jerry Seinfeld driving someone in New York and suddenly I can see a cop car joining their lane behind them. I quietly and slowly took the bong down on the floor so the cops can't see it. I was typing on the computer and kept trying to make the numbers uppercase because I couldn't figure out why I was just getting percent plus. I microwaved cheesecake because stoned me found it odd that it was always served cold and not hot, like it should be. And on a related note, piping hot cheesecake will take those munchies away real quick. A sober friend put the other hi guy's phone in my bag. I found it funny so I left it there. I completely forgot and took it home with me. Later on an alarm goes. So I go investigate and then find the phone. Tried to tell the guy and called his phone. The phone that was in my hand. I got super blazed one night near the beginning of pandemic lockdown. And went across the street to the drugstore to get some chips and such. As I approached the automatic glass doors I saw a person standing on the other side. So I waited for them to come through. I stood there waiting for what felt like an eternity. I was getting frustrated. Like, what's up with this clown? Can't they see I'm waiting for them? Then I realized it was just my reflection. Once I was looking at the moon and I was just noticing the details in it. And I took a step forward to get a closer look like a dumbass. Playing video games with my bro. Split screen MW3. I'm absolutely crushing it, then I realized I'm looking at the wrong screen. My dude is in a corner moving and shooting the wall. I was on shrooms and tries taking photos of my hallucinations person facepalming light skin tone. I was frantically looking for my phone, which was in my hand the whole time. I was high as a kite with some friends. I look up at the sky and I was in awe. There were dozens of shooting stars through the sky. About 2 minutes later I realized the stars weren't moving but the clouds were. I went through the McDonald's drive-thru and ordered a large chocolate Coke. Laughed at the popcorn ceiling because they looked like nipples to me. I'm a 40-year-old woman. Almost gave myself hypothermia. While on a hike I picked up a big-ass rock to throw onto a frozen lake and break the ice. I decided to walk out onto the ice to throw it. Rock hit the ice. Ice broke. I fell in. Had to walk about 2 miles back to the car. Was with a group of friends with a bong in rotation. My turn in rotation, so I spark up. It was quite windy and I'm not the best, so it was taking me a bit. One of them said something that caught my attention, so I stopped what I was doing to say something. And then I went back to trying to spark up. For the life of me I could not get it. I was trying another 5 minutes and I'm thinking, why the fuck can't I do this? The wind ain't even blowing anymore. I was attempting to spark up an open water bottle which was a bit to the left of the actual bong. 2 of my friends were deadass watching the whole time thinking I was just fucking around. But no, I genuinely didn't even notice immediately. At least it gave all of us a good laugh. When Starlink first launched, my husband and I didn't know about it and were smoking a fat blunt up on the mountain. We looked at the sky and saw it and started losing our minds because we thought aliens were invading and the lights were their ships. Husband took a video of us losing our marbles because we were feeling impending doom. But then his brother called him a few minutes later to explain what it was and we felt like dumbasses. Lol. Not me but my sister. We were both high at the time. We were cooking dinner. Can't remember the dish. I think it was poblano tacos with some Monterey Jack. Idea is, you hollow out the peppers. Put the cheese inside, then put them over an open fire to char the pepper and melt the cheese. Well, while one was cooking, I was prepping another. I can't remember how long it was. But for a good min or so, I hear, "My name the cheese," in a soft and quiet voice. Took me a bit to realize she was trying to get my attention. Then I noticed one of the peppers was on fire while she was standing there, staring at the stove, still whispering, "The cheese," and not doing anything about it. Pepper tasted great though. Was holding my cereal in one hand and phone in the other. Went to toss the phone on my bed. Tossed the cereal instead.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.